Well, okay, so good morning. Um, my phone case broke, and I'm trying to get this to record without it falling out. I got one of those cases that has those belt clips on it, so I just love to clip it to my purse or whatever. But when you want to turn it around and use it like I'm trying to use it, it doesn't quite work that way. And then the little side of my case broke off. So, all right. So I wanted to do a video today about my makeup. So when I was younger, excuse me, it is morning. I just got up not long ago. And when I was younger, I loved makeup, and I probably went a little crazy with the eyeshadow and oh, okay. Anyways, the eyeshadow and the blush and lip liners and all that stuff. And when I say younger, I was 10 to 12. And I was always allowed to wear makeup. I was never in trouble for that. My nose is just running like crazy, and my tissues are not in here. And I'm always like, disgusting. Anyways, when I had went into a foster home, and they didn't let me wear makeup until I was 13. And when I turned 13, I was so excited that I could wear makeup again, but they wouldn't let me wear what I used to wear. So, what I could wear is what I wear today. And it's funny how those things stick with you. And even my daughter, though she has lots of makeup and she could go crazy, she only wears pretty much what I wear also. And of course, there are times when her cousin comes over and they play dress up, and it gets a little too weird, clownish. But anyways, so this is, I don't do that liquid foundation because I sweat a lot, and there's just no point in that. You'll have it on, you look all nice, and then you start sweating, and then this all turns white, and yeah, so I don't do that. I did do the Bare Minerals, like the powdery thing, for a little while, but that didn't do a whole great coverage. So usually I just wouldn't wear any powder or any foundation, just the basics, the eyeliner, mascara, and lipstick. But recently I found this Almay Smart shade, and this is the light medium. Notice that it has different colored makeup splats in there, and that is very important. This stuff is awesome. Now, it did come with, I don't know if I still got it in here. No. It did come with a little brush, and I tried that, but yeah, that's not getting it. So I bought these little, these little puffer pads. Yeah, I bought those. And I've had this for a few months. I don't really wear makeup every day, just on Sunday for church. So today's a special day for you. I had to buy some more, and I got this one from Amazon. And so it was cheaper at Walmart, and I ordered it, and they sent me the wrong one. It was a solid color. I sent it back, and a few weeks later, go figure. Isn't it funny how you could buy something and send it to you in 3 to 5 days, but if you return it, you're going to wait 3 weeks. They sent me back the same exact one, so I'm just not even going to hassle with them anymore, and I will buy this from Amazon from now on. Now, their picture on their website looks exactly like this, but they did not send me this. So now I've got to go buy some more from Amazon, who would get me the right product. Okay, so I love, love, love this stuff. I don't do anything with my face other than wipe it down, which I've already done, but I always feel like I'm not good. I always get these dry crusties around my eyes all day long. I don't know why that is, but I don't do any facial prep other than blowing my nose, but I'm neglecting doing that. Okay, so I always wear a lipstick or a chapstick all the time just because my lips seem to always be dry. But I don't do any lotions unless I really feel the need to. Like this winter, when the fireplace kicks in, I'll probably do a lotion and let it dry. But then I just go straight to my powder. So, let's get started. I can add to the millions of makeup videos. Yay! I don't know how well you can see because I can't see very well, and I don't know if there's like a light on the camera. And this is interesting, trying to use it as a mirror. But I've had great comments about how this makes my face look, and I really, really like it. It does a really good job. And it stays that way all day. Even like when I start to sweat, this stuff really stays together. Doesn't like get all washed up and stuff. And I just keep rubbing this stuff on until I feel like I've gotten everywhere. And my chin area is like, if I have chocolate, yeah, you know when I have chocolate because I start breaking out on my chin area. Just my chin. Okay. I do a lot by feel than by appearance, and I don't know if the lighting is really good or not. If you can really tell. Oh, maybe I should have got a close-up without it on. Anyway, I will have to have it closer for my next one. So I don't use an eyeliner pen or pencil because I don't have a steady hand anymore. So I use this handy little curved brush and let's see, some black eyeshadow. Why does it matter anyways? I always do a little blow, and I gotta use this as a mirror, which is really weird. There's just like no light to see. I wonder if I go the other way on my chair. My room's a mess. Really big mess. So I went dumpster diving a couple of years ago, and well, my room just hasn't been. After I experienced dumpster diving, which was awesome, I did a little trial in couponing at Dollar General and hit those 90% off sales. Yeah, I am a shopaholic. I have been on a Dollar General detox for like 3 months now. I have not gone into a Dollar General because I spend a lot of money. But I get a lot of stuff. You see my stack back there? That's all my Christmas stuff. Man, this looks like it's really weird on that side. That's my Christmas. It does look a little. This is hard using it as a mirror. I don't know how them young girls do that. But maybe if there was a light that was on. Anyways. I'm excited for Christmas. Okay, so eyeshadows. I mean, not eyeshadows. Sometimes I'll add eyeshadow, but not really. Mascara, that was I was talking about. So mascara. I have like no eyelashes, if you can see. Man, I really hate not having a light. Oh no, not the wall. Okay, I was trying to see if you can see. Maybe if I look up. I have like no eyelashes. They're really, really tiny. And so what I really liked, I don't like Walmart's mascara. It makes my eyes real like itchy and watery. Maybe that's an allergic reaction. I don't know. But I used to sell Avon, and they have this mascara called Super Shock that is really good stuff. And then I got off of that, and I bought some Mary Kay, which is the same, the extension link things, and didn't really like it so well. There seemed to be a lot of clumpage going on with Mary Kay. So I went to a Walmart. I know, right? But I bought this Physicians Formula. And there were some others that I really was interested in, but I wanted to stay away from the cheap stuff. This is organic, so I thought maybe that would be better for my eyes. But you could wear it. This is an extension kit thing, and you could wear this by itself. But you know, anyways, this comes with a kit. It's not like it's a beautiful wand like Avon has. It's pretty thick. If they had a different brush, it'd probably be better. But you put this on, and it's good to have lots of hands for this. And so I'll probably put you down while I do this. And then you get this little tube, and this has fibers in it. And so you can put on the mascara, put on the fibers, and put on the mascara again. If you're not careful, you can get some fibers in your eyeballs. So I'm going to try to put you over here. And oh my gosh, I don't know how I'm going to do this without a mirror. Oh, it's good to have this stuff pretty handy, because you don't want your mascara to dry, before you got your fibers on. This is weird. So I'm going to just rotate finger. So I get in my fibers, gently pull it out, and kind of swirl it some. And I do a little blow for, to kind of get rid of excessive fibers, rather than tapping it on the thing. Wow, I really cannot see. I can't see on my computer very well either. And I put these on, and I really don't know what I'm doing, because I can't see. I can't see, Cotton. I can't see. But you just put that on, and go back in here, and try not to lose fibers. And I know you can see those eyelashes of mine, because I can start to see them now. And I have tried to glue on those fake ones. And yeah, that is so not happening. Okay, so I got one eye done. And let's see. Can you tell the difference? Look up. Can you tell? Like, I can tell. Oh, yeah, I can tell. So, you can see it was like none. Badoo! This is awesome stuff. I really like it. So, I will be a repeat buyer because it helps me to see my eyeballs. Sometimes it can get a bit clumpy, especially when you're adding the fibers. So I got, the mascara on, and though it does a pretty good job, not as great as when you add these fibers. I mean, they really make a difference. And I'll probably poke my eyeball out. Try not to blink while it's really hard not to blink when you're trying not to blink. wonder if that's enough mascara. Okay. And now that's my eyeballs. Did it work out okay? Sometimes I will put some on the bottom, but not usually. And sometimes I'll add some eyeshadow on the bottom, but not normally. Not normally my thing. Have to really be feeling feisty to do that. And then I just apply my lipstick. Which today I'm going to go the darker color, so maybe it will show up. And that's my face. And that's what I do. And I haven't done my hair, but let's see. I haven't even brushed my hair. Good morning, everyone. Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, I had hairspray in my hair last, so, and I won't be having my hair down today. This is Wednesday, and this is the week of the 23rd, right before Halloween. So yay! Look, I'm pretty now. I'm so pretty. Really, I am very pretty. Yeah, but my hair's not gonna stay down because I've got so much work to do. My daughter likes to volunteer projects with the church that Mom winds up having to do. Of course, I'm sure that you know what I'm talking about. So this week is my last week to really get ready for Halloween. Since it's on a Tuesday. Gosh, now it's falling down. So yesterday, well, all week really, I've been trying to make these ghosts in a jar. And my first one took 2 days to dry. Great. And then I did 2 on Monday. And my third one should be ready today. And then yesterday was like a kick in the butt day. I made some witch's fingers, which is just those bugles. And you melt the white chocolate, which I use almond bark. And I don't know if that's a difference. I may use some white chocolate chips or something next year. As I have noticed with the white almond bark, it'll do okay to melt, but as soon as you put something in it, it coagulates. Like last year I sent my mom some chocolate covered cherries because it was cheaper than cherries berries. And as soon as I dipped my strawberry into the chocolate, the whole thing just coagulated. It wasn't a nice smooth flow anymore. So yesterday I was melting the chocolate and it was beautiful. It was ready to use and I needed to dye it red. So I added my drops of food dye and it just coagulated. I mean, it was awful. And I was like, what am I going to do? So I added some shortening, some Crisco shortening, just a little bit. And that seemed to help thin it out. And I was a little worried it wasn't going to dry hard like chocolate, but it did. So just a little tip on that. So you just dip some tips of the bugles in that red chocolate and it looks like little fingernails, you know. So I did some witch's fingers and I started making some witch's boots yesterday. So I just painted some toilet paper rolls black, and it was better to use aluminum foil as the footbed because it was easier to manipulate and curve up as the witch's boot. And I painted them black last night. I still need to work on those, and we'll put candy inside the top of the boot and decorate the outside. I say we, but it's really just me. And let's see. Oh, we made some coffins. We printed out some coffins that we're going to fill with candy, and we're going to pass it out to the kids at church on Sunday. And then, well, my daughter now, you know, she's 12 and going on 21. So she's decided she doesn't want to trick-or-treat anymore. She wants to be the giver. So she's going to give. It's not many kids, but anyways. And then on the 5th of November, we are preparing for our potluck at church, which is a Thanksgiving potluck. So, yay! We got turkeys and pot pies. I'm going to be doing rolls, and I might take in some mashed potatoes. Oh, and some cranberry sauce. But we also have to get ready for festivities because she's in charge. She's in charge, but I'm doing the work of festivities for prizes on games and stuff. So I'm having to do other crafts for that also. I will be happy when these next 2 weeks are gone. Of course, then I also have to find time to go in and get an x-ray of my kidney for my last kidney stone to see if it's grown past or still there. But it's so tiny. I don't know. I just hope that if it's gonna pass, it does it and get it over with, and at least that it doesn't grow. I don't. I had a kidney stone last Christmas. It gave birth to a 4.3 millimeter kidney stone. That was awful. Awful. And in case you're wondering what caused, I've never had a kidney stone. Ever. And I've been having, my period's been a real moody little thing. And after I had my daughter, and I had my initial post bleeding, I didn't bleed, but once a year for about 3 years. That's when I had my period, was once a year. So during that time, it was like frantic all the time, pregnancy tests, and oh my God. But it was just once a year, and then it finally started to get, once every 6 months, and then sometimes it would skip a year and it'll come back in that 6 month, and then it was every 3 months, and now it's been a steady every month. Sometimes there is a glitch in there sometimes, but they used to never, even growing up and even during that period of where I would just randomly get my period, it didn't hurt. It never hurt. Now it was like you're ripping my insides out. I mean, just awful, awful pain. And day three is the worst. I would always feel movement inside, like a baby movement, and it would hit my bladder. And so it was always like, I've got to go pee, but I cannot go pee on day 3. Day 4, I'm fine. Any other days, I'm fine. But on day 3, that is the worst day. And it got so bad that I decided to do I forgot the name of it, but it's that shot, for pregnancy. You get your shot every 3 months so that you don't get pregnant, and timed it just right, and I wouldn't get my period. Okay, well, I didn't have my period. Yay! So no longer was I laying in bed every month for a day or two crying out in pain because I can't move or anything. So I was doing good, right? Right. Well, I had 2. No, I probably had 3 shots. So 9 months. I had 3 shots. And everything was great. And then I woke up one night with severe back pain. And I do have lower back pain. And I have twisted a nerve before where I couldn't walk. And it was terrible. And so I thought that that's what had happened, because it really does just happen out of nowhere. I mean, I could be having a good day and be at the store and just take a wrong step, and it just twists that nerve, and I can't walk back to the car. And so I really don't get out and do much because of that, and it can be so painful. So I had thought, oh, I've done it again, and I was just trying to moan and groan through the pain, and I've just got to move the right way to get it off, or whatever, get it back to where it was. But I wasn't getting any better, and time went on, and I'm just like, I'm dying, and then I start vomiting, and I start having diarrhea, and I'm like, what in the world is going on? And I finally had to wake up my husband, which is a chore, to wake up my husband and go to the hospital. And it was real inconvenient because it was like, I need to go to the hospital, but I can't stay off the toilet, to ride 45 minutes to the hospital. So that was hard to do, and it turned out that I had this kidney stone working through my tubes there, and it was just grinding away, and all they could do, is just give me painkillers and this other medicine to help kind of pass it. And for 2 weeks, I mean, I did finally pass it, but it took 2 weeks that I was in the bed, and I mean, that was worse. It was like, oh my gosh, when is this thing going to get out? If it doesn't get out soon, they're going to, go in and do surgery and take it out. And I've never had surgery, and so I was really scared about that. But I finally peed that sucker out, and that was like, peeing it out doesn't hurt. It's when it leaves the kidneys and travels through your, what is it called? The fallopian tube or whatever, and goes to your bladder. That's the part that hurts. And yeah, and it was a big one. But after that, I had 3 more. And it was like, where are all these kidney stones coming from? And the only thing that I've done different was get those shots. So I stopped doing the shots, and I'm back to my day 3 pain. But hey, I will take my day 3 pain over 2 weeks in bed. And that happened on Christmas. So at Christmas, I was in bed, just really awful. And yeah, I bet the kids thought I was just dying. I felt like I was dying. Anyhow, so if you're taking those shots, maybe you should start seeing a urologist, get x-rays of your kidneys to see if you are growing some kidney stones there. What it does is that shot, it draws the calcium out of your bones and makes kidney stones. So either you're going to have a lot of calcium that you need to take, and when you do research on it, you could take your shot and take a pretty high dose of calcium to help counteract that, so you're not losing calcium from your bones. And also your calcium will help prevent those kidney stones. But you got to educate yourself on this stuff, and I can't do it all for you, but definitely educate things. And when something, when you're not feeling right, when something's not acting right, then always go back to what have you done different and research that. Anyhow, this was supposed to be about makeup. Makeup always leads to other things. No, I just ramble. I ramble a lot. Okay, so I'm going to get off here, and I hope that my little tutorial was okay for you. Just 1, 2, 3, 4 items here, and it's just a very conservative, clean makeup look and feel. You don't have to use black eye shadow. You can use blue. You can use whatever color you want. I have used brown. Of course, you don't have to use the light medium thing either. Whatever is working good for you. But this is what I found that works great for me. And of course, choose your own lipstick. You can use your own eye pen and stuff, but this is just how I do it. And yeah, so, but I do like this Physicians Formula mascara. It actually does help me to see my eyelashes, and it looks great. So anyways, have a wonderful day, because I've got to go start making some pumpkin rice crispy treats. Bye.